Stover in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 16.
Booming kick downfield. From the 10-yard line. Number 16 returns this one to the 23-yard line. John, if I say defense wins championships, the cliche police will arrest me, but I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
These are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one. It'll probably be a dogfight right down to the end.
Jurevicius makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
2nd and 1 coming up. The Ravens with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. He lowers his head and powers his way to the first. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. We're coming to rep.
Baltimore goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Cody created problems in the backfield on that play. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Hey, watch the counter. Let's go. Let's go. Everything you got. Knock him out.
A little misdirection. McAllister is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
I'm coming through, baby.
Only one man in the backfield.
Solo! Solo! We turning it up!
Tucks it away. McAllister brings him down before he can reach the marker. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Sastadil will come in now to punt it away. Sams will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch called for. Great hang time on that punt. So let's try to get a little breathing room here.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go. Clear.
McGahee in the backfield.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Washington is there on the stop. At the 10. Mason didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and about 1.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Come on. Overswing right.
Give it to the halfback. McGinnis is there for the tackle, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Under 10. Watch your eyes. Deuce it.
McGahee, the lone back.
Play hard and fast, baby.
On the ground. Look at that power. The 30. The 40. The 30. The back breaks free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. What a great run to take the lead.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 7-0 Ravens. over, is back and ready to put this one
Baltimore
in the
is
air.
lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back to return.
From the 10-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come. We gotta have it, D.
The Browns come out in the bunch formation. Gets rid of it. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Lewis had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Let's go. You can't stop me. No, one. Let's go, man. What's the hard count?
And with a counter play, strong move. Reed comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
Jamal Lewis is such a big, strong running back. You just have the confidence that when you hand him the ball, he's going to get the yardage you need.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ain't no thing. No more, fellas.
Lewis, the lone back. Misdirection, dropped in the backfield
Lewis
for a short
with the
loss.
carry.
He tried to pick
No
his way
gain
through the
on
middle,
the
but there
play.
was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
It's second down and a
11.
long way to
Ball
go.
on the 37-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Need a hammer, not the nail. There we go, D.
And with a counter play,
Get me.
Reed is there for the
Lewis,
tackle.
the ball
They
carrier.
went backward on that
3-yard
one.
And they
loss
ran right
on the
into the
play.
blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Third and 13. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. It's all about teamwork.
The Ravens come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. They're blitzing. Steps up into the pocket, throws it. He can't stay
The
inbounds.
pass ball's
That
incomplete.
should have been a long
Edwards,
completion
the
on
intended
third down.
Receiver on the play.
Sastadil is ready to punt this one away. Sands lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. He really got into that one with great hang time. First and 10.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Stay at home. Yeah, you see me. Get it up. Watch the snap down. Be careful. Clear.
With the throw, and it's caught. Baxter is there on the stop
With the
at the
reception,
17. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Ravens.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Ravens.
And we're ready to start
7,
the second
Browns,
quarter.
Nothing. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Ball
First
on
and
their
10.
own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
One back. You gotta have it, D. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the
McGahee
25.
on the run.
You never know when you're going to
7-yard
find some
gain
room
on the
and
play.
break loose into the secondary.
Second and 2.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Come on.
McNair out of the gun.
We turning it up.
He takes the delayed handoff. Davis is there on the
McGahee
stop
with the
at
carry.
the 30. McGahee
5-yard
continues to
gain
run
on
with
the
authority,
play.
pounding it out. Ball
First
on
and
their
10.
own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Keep it up. Everything you got.
Cleveland
Bring it
comes
up,
out
bring
in
it
their
up.
nickel tackle. McGinnis comes up
McGinnis
to make the
makes the
play
sack.
at the
5-yard
25-yard
loss
line.
on the
McNair
play.
tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the
Second
quarterback
and
like that.
15.
That was a
Ball
big
on
blown
the
assignment.
25-yard line.
Ace. Let's go now.
Hand it off. Play action. Long throw. Incomplete. He thought he had something long, but there's no connection, and it's third down now.
On the play. Third and 15. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. This too easy.
Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Stover comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 16. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Strong, two backwards. Temple. Let's go.
Gives the ball off. Lewis is there for the
Lewis
tackle
on the carry.
at the 20.
1 yard
They might
gain
not be
on the
busting
play.
off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their
Second
own
and
20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch each other back.
Tucks it away.
Number 92
Is there on the
Ball
stop.
carrier.
The defense held their
1 yard
positions
gain
and
on
didn't
the
let them
play.
get very far.
1 yard gain on that play. Third down and
8.
long
Ball
coming
on
up
the
here.
22-yard line.
We coming to red. Under 10. Off the vertical. Right
Hand off to the tailback. Nice play fake. Throws it. They're going to spot this one
Winslow
at the
with
47.
the reception.
And that's
First
now
down.
3 tackles for him in this game. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 47-yard line.
Go, 4. Get it up.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package, dropping back to pass on first down. He doesn't
Wide
want to
with
take
the
the big
carry.
hit. He made the
7-yard
play with his
gain
feet
on the
rather
play.
than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Be fast.
Lewis in the backfield. They'll bring the blitz. This pass is incomplete.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
So we gonna take it. Here we go. Let's go.
He hands it off. Setting up play action. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Edwards was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Sastadil comes into the game for the punt. Sams sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
McGahee, the deep back. it off to the fullback. Smith is there for the
Green
tackle
on the run.
at the 9
No
yard
gain
line.
on the
No
play.
place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball.
Second and
And that
10.
time, the defense
Ball on
had all the
9-yard
leverage.
line.
2nd and 10.
Make a play. From the start. Let's do our thing. Hey. No more, fellas. Bring it up. Stay at home. Keep moving. Deuce it. Hey, watch that screen. Check it. You gotta have it, D. Let's go now. Not today.
They give it to the halfback. Oh, comes up to make the
McGahee
play
on the carry.
at the
Gain
17-yard
of
line.
8
The
on
defense
play.
has to make some adjustments. They aren't even slowing them down. I
The
think about
offense
using a
calls
little
a
more
timeout.
8-man front up there.
McNair stops the clock there. Just
3rd
over a
and 2.
minute still to
Ball
go.
on the 17-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Get me going.
They'll go from the I formation. Heat the motion man.
They soft, man. There we go, D. Hey.
Hand it off. Ted Washington makes the tackle, but it's beyond the
with the
marker, so they pick
Gain
up
of 2
a first
on the
down.
play.
He bulldozes through the line for the first.
They have two choices here. They can get a little greedy and try to drive for some more points,
1st and 10.
or they can just play
Ball
it
on
safe
the
and go with a few
19-yard
running
line.
plays.
Let's go. Here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. McNair sends a man in motion.
We're talking about brilliant. Watch the snap down.
Gives the ball off. McGinnis is there for the tackle.
Ball carrier.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Area. Stay both now.
Only one man in the backfield. He's going to run it. McNair with the dive, so he'll be down at the 38-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
So low. Be careful.
The blitz is on. Under pressure, dragged down from behind.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of times, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Safety right. Watch out.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Good shoot.
Dropping back. Brings it down, looking to run. Right is there for the
McNair,
tackle.
the ball carrier.
At the 47.
13-yard
He's very
gain
dangerous
on
when he
the
runs
play.
out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete. He can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the
Ball right
47-yard
around
line.
midfield.
Don't be now. Screen down.
Throwing for the first on short yardage with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Going into halftime. The score is 14-0. Ravens.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Ravens 14, the Browns nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Dawson
Cleveland will
in
be
to kick
kicking
this
off
one
to
off.
start the second half. Sam
Good distance
back deep to return.
from the 9.
Kickoff
Sands
return 22
returns
yards.
this one to the
Sands
32.
on the return.
Ball
They'll
on their
start
own
the drive
32.
at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Let's go now.
He gets the count.
Roy.
Can't wrap him up. Roy comes up to make
McGahee
the
on
play
the carry.
at the
Gain
40-yard
of
line.
8
The
on
defense
play.
just seems to be out of position every time they give him the ball.
Second and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring it up.
Hand it off to the back.
Willie McGinnis.
Found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
Ball on their own
Ball
39.
on the 39-yard line.
So we gonna take it. It's showtime, baby. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. This one will be spotted at the 47-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game.
Lucky. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Blue down. One of us gonna make a play. There we go, D. Let's go. Be good.
With the pass, incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 26.
And they
first
say
down.
the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job at reading the receiver's eyes here, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Under 10. Let's go. Let's go, D. We gotta have it, D. Get it started.
With a counter play. Sharp stiff arm. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. McGahee is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All right, now.
McNair with a man in motion.
Stay at home. They soft, man.
Drops back. Pressure.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. Then boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
They ain't got enough. Come on.
They line up in the I formation.
Catch your eyes. Go along. Go back.
Looking for something long. Williams was his intended target.
Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 4 is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he signals for the fair catch.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Tampa.
The Ravens come out on the 46. Winslow comes in motion. Handed off to the back. The 30. Reed is there for the tackle at the 43.
If you watch the way that Jamal Lewis runs, you'll see that he runs normal until he gets the ball. Once he gets to the line of scrimmage, he shortens his stride. He just takes short, choppy steps. So he always has his feet in the ground and his power behind him. Then when he gets past that second level, he'll open up again.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. And it will be an interference call
interference
on that play.
on the
The only
defense.
question was it the defender
First
or the
down.
receiver? McAllister didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least
Ball on the
pretend he's looking for the
45-yard
pass.
line.
They'll get called every time.
Blue down.
The Ravens come out on a dime package.
Everything you got. Let me
Pass
go.
play here on 1st down. He'll keep it. Lewis pulls him down
on the
at the
run.
43-yard
Gain of
line.
2
Brought it
on the
down and
play.
ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
2nd and 8.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
What's quarterback scramble? Here I go. Lucky.
The Ravens come out on a nickel package.
Hey.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Reed is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the play. Watch the hard count. One center.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Back it up, baby. Get it up.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Suggs is there on the
Lewis,
stop
the
at
ball
the
carrier.
25.
He's got
Gain of
everything
8
you
on
look
the
for in a
play.
running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy is a complete package.
Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Tampa. Watch each other back. You can't stop.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Do it, baby. Keep moving. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Closing in, throws it, a little behind, but he has it. McAllister is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. He did a good job breaking off his route. He saw the blitz coming.
That's exactly the kind of thing you want to do. You want to make the adjustment to give your quarterback a target when you see them sending extra guys on a blitz.
Regular. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Ravens come out of the 46. Hand it off to the back. Lewis is there on the
Lewis,
stop
the
at
ball
the
carrier.
17-yard line.
5-yard
Gain of a handful.
on the play.
Clark returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
One of us gonna make a play.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20.
Hey, let's go.
Hand it off. Bannon is there for the
Lewis
tackle
with the carry.
at the 17.
1-yard gain
We've
on
completed
the play.
3/4 of
At
play,
the end of
and
the
the
third
score is
quarter, the score is
14-0.
the
Ravens.
14, the Browns, nothing.
The teams
fourth
are
quarter
set for
is
the
about
fourth
to
quarter of
begin.
play. Eighth
Third
play
and
of this
5.
drive. Let's see what they
Ball
can
on
do in the red zone.
17-yard line.
Here I go. Here I go.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. And he's down at the 8-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Blue jam, blue jam. Here we go. Solo, solo. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Lewis is there on the
Lewis
stop
on
at
the
the
run.
10. They're
1
trying to
yard
find some
loss
room in the
on
middle,
the
but there was
play.
no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
They need
Second
10
goal.
for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your eyes. We like a pack.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Number 92
Lewis
is
on the
there
carry.
for the tackle
No
at
gain
the
on the play.
9-yard line. Unusual call in this situation, John.
Generally, you're going to see a pass of some kind in that situation.
It's
Third and
third
goal.
and goal
Ball
at
on the
the 9.
9-yard line.
Not here, not now. Watch underneath. Everything you got.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. The defense rises to the challenge on
9-yard
third down.
gain on the play.
Fourth down and goal to go.
Get it, sorry. Hold him right here. Keep moving.
Runs him over. Great penetration, stopping him short. The attempt to get into the end zone on fourth and goal fails, and they may be out of chances. Inside their own
Baltimore will
5.
start the drive at the 3-yard line. First and 10.
Turn it up now.
Number 95 is there for the tackle at
Gain
the
of
5,
2 on
and a
the play.
pickup of about 2. Ball on their
Second
own
and 8.
5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Watch the fake.
Out of the I formation. Heat goes in
Hey,
motion.
watch that screen. Keep it up.
Hand it off to the back. Roy is there on the
McGahee
stop
on the run.
at the 9-yard
3-yard
line.
gain on the
McGahee
play.
takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Almost
Third
at the
and
2-minute
5.
mark now.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Clear, clear. You can't stop me. Deuce it, deuce it. Get me going. Let's go. Play football.
2 minutes left.
5. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Go. Do something, do something.
Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield
Smith
for a short
on the
loss.
carry.
That third
No
down
gain
run,
on
not
the
enough to
play.
keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing
The
wrong with
defense
trying to
calls a
grind it
timeout.
out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is
catch
where all
made
your guys
at
on
the
offense have
48-yard
to
line.
step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
The Browns will start the drive at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we come.
Fry
Here we go,
using
baby.
split
All
backs.
on us, y'all. Go make
They
a
give it
play.
to the halfback. Play action. Throwing. Reed is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. And they're going without a huddle.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz. Broken up. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays
on the
fast.
coverage.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to
2nd and
keep the
10.
chains moving.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on. Check it. Let's turn it up, D.
Fry, looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the throw, Samari Roll has it. He's on the run. The 10. Touchdown, Ravens. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Stover comes in to attempt the point after. The
The extra
point
point
after
attempt
is
is
good.
good.
So following that touchdown, the score is 21-0 Ravens.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back to
Nice
return.
kick. Plenty of distance. From the 10. The Browns have their work cut out for them as they take
Number
over at the
16
28-yard
on the
line.
return. The Browns will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
We like a pack of wolves.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Ray Lewis picks it off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens. He returns the interception for 6 points here in the final quarter. They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Ravens pour it on with another score. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back to
Sends
return.
it sailing. This one is fielded.
By number 16.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this
Number
one.
16
But it's an issue
on
of
the
pride.
return.
They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their
Browns
own
will
27.
start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got. Here we go, baby.
Fry
Yeah, go.
spreads them out.
Watch the snap.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Jumps up and he has it. Ed Reed found the ball carrier again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that could cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. Let's go.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Stepping up. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air. But it might be a little too late.
Third and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Up top, up top. Yeah, you see me.
Drops back.
Help him, give him help.
Can't get it away. Fry stops the clock with that timeout. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect the quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. And you got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
He's waiting for the fair catch.
From the start, from the start.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
Come on. Stay both now. On the
He'll
ground,
just take
on
him
the
in.
ground. Nothing, nothing. Watch the frame.
Set.
Get me going. Keep it up. Blue down, blue down. Hey, let's go 1 deep. It's showtime, baby. Not today. Do something, do something.
Watch out.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, watch the screens. Here we go, baby. We gotta have it deep. Come on.
Big margin in this one. One team dominating both offensively and defensively.
28. Cleveland, nothing.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.